Now we are unmuted. Theoretically on both sides. Can someone check with the
You're the wrong guy.
With YouTube that you can hear us theoretically?
YouTube I just see a black
Amanda.
screen.
Oh really? Oh, I'm the wrong guy again! Hold on.
Oh, I can see it on YouTube just fine.
Okay, you
I
can.
see
That's
both.
good.
I have so many tabs. Oh my god.
Oh, now I see it. Yeah. Wait.
There we go.
Wonderful.
Okay. YouTube besties. How we looking? I just realized the YouTube overlay is not matching. This is heartbreaking.
Oh. I see
Oh,
it.
did we
Fix that.
Did we set up Michael's thing?
Oh, right. I had to wait till here. Hold on. I got it. I'm on it. It is right. Hold on. BRB. I got this. Copy that. Go back in here. Oh god, there's the stream. Hold on, I'm speedrunning. I'm doing such a good job.
Hi, Ame.
Doing amazing.
Michael. There you go. And that, right there, and that's on the Twitch one now.
Ami, that's right. That's how you want it to be pronounced. I was like, I was trying to remember how that was.
Technical
How you doing, Ami?
difficulties. Hello. We're trying something new this time, where we're multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube now. So
Yeah.
I am running around. Time to add Michael. There you
Yes,
go.
we need the new friend. Get him in here.
There we go. Michael is now in on both ends. Wonderful news. This is
Yeah.
fantastic. Okay, now I just need to hit the chat.
Oh, there I see him being dragged in. Oh,
the-
look at him.
And he's so cute. He's a little band leader.
Oh, God.
All of them.
It's so cute. I love it.
Okay, this doesn't.
We'll welcome in today everybody who is new. Or you know what? Let's just go down the line. Gills, would you like to introduce yourself?
Oh, okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Gills. I'm one of the general artists for Jazzman. I do a lot of character design, social media posting, and a little bit of everything to help out.
Alright, and then hi, my name's Krista. I also go by Crimson. I'm a 2D animator for Jazzman, so I'm doing rough animation today. We'll see what happens. I'm the little cat character here on the stream. And yeah, I'll be revising and drawing new frames for this rough animation I'm working on.
Hi, my name is Michael. I am the 2D animator of Jasmine, and I
The 2D
mostly
I was
do-
gonna say the.
No,
Um,
no, you might, yeah. No, we love you, sorry.
Doing great.
No, you're good. Yeah, I mostly do 2D cleanup animation, and forgive me if I'm like a little bit tired today. I'm like I just got up in the morning.
All good. All
What
good.
time is it over by you?
It's like 8:14 for me.
Oh, wow.
Oh, goodness. Sorry to wake you up so early. I don't know.
No,
Good
no,
morning.
that's
I
good.
was up until afternoon.
No, it's good.
That's-
I want to wake up early anyway.
That's fair, it's fair. I don't usually wake up until noon because I work second shift hours, so.
That's fair.
Okay. Everything is set up now.
Yeah.
Everything I think is perfectly set up. I got the Twitch chat up. I got the YouTube chat up. Which on the YouTube chat, Phil asked if we were on YouTube or Twitch. We're on both.
Oh, yo.
Holy moly. Okay. We don't have it so the YouTube chat can come on up on stream. I'll change that for later.
I love how the whole chat is just me being all supportive.
Ah, but yeah, and then I got both streams looking exactly how they're supposed to. Everyone's on them in the right place. We're chilling. We're doing great. Okay.
Look at you. Doing awesome.
Thank you. I wasn't listening to anything that people were saying before that. Yahoo!
Yeah.
I feel like such a streamer.
You guys were smart. You were saying what you were doing. I'm doodling. Doodling my little jazz Sona to get back into using Photoshop. I'm a Procreate person, so this is nice practice.
Dude, I tried drawing in Photoshop once and I couldn't figure it out. I only know how to photo edit.
Yeah, it takes a hot minute.
Mhm.
I
haven't-
remember, dude, I remember when I tried animating in Photoshop. That was an
Whoa.
experience.
Oh, my.
No.
I've done that a couple times, unfortunately. My my first scene that I animated was done that way.
Real.
I mean, it was only a couple seconds long, so it wasn't the end of the world, but still, it was pretty bad.
Nah, bro. I went to Harmony and then I never looked back. I was like, I can never do that again.
Need Harmony. I would like
I
it.
love Harmony.
I'd love to learn it. I did
Been
like
learning it, yeah.
Oh.
Sorry. I didn't
I'm
mean to
sorry.
talk over you.
I can't see the Discord
No,
lights
it's
turned
okay.
on.
Amy says
No, you
finished on a small drawing and OCI might be drawing a lot more. You should like totally put that in like the Discord or something for us to see.
You like totally should,
you like
actually.
should totally like send
Probably
it
a
in the
good-
Discord.
Like, I think that'd be a really good idea because we would love to see your art and we would.
That'd be pretty awesome if I do say so myself.
It'd be kind of crazy if we did not like art, you know?
Well, I
You
was saying,
should delete your art.
there's Ami joined us because of last week's stream.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
lovely.
Welcome.
Yeah. So we've got like a real fan base now finally.
It's happening.
It works. Tried and true.
A couple people joined because of last week's stream specifically, which was really fun. I don't remember exactly what happened, but I remember that it was a little chaotic.
Oh no.
Oh my god, Ami, I will die if you make fan art of my children.
Oh!
No. Fan
Also,
art?
hi Laura.
Hello. Hello. This is so lovely.
The fan art is where we just pass out and go, ah!
We point and cry.
Yeah.
Make that sound. Ah!
Ah!
Oh shoot.
I have so many pop-ups on my screen, it's actually so funny. For real. I love the little emoticons you put in the chat. I mean, they're so silly goofy.
Oops. Sorry.
In the Discord, I'm gonna put what the stream looks like on my end. It's overwhelming, honestly, to me.
Oh yeah. Do it.
I feel like that one SpongeBob meme where he's looking at the two different like pages with his eyes crossed.
Oh my god, I see it. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I need to pull it up.
This is like not related at all, but I oh shoot, that is overwhelming. I'm sorry, man.
It's okay. It's okay.
Guy in the chair.
I know what everything does,
Yeah,
but I
you're a
look
chair
at
guy.
it and I go, what does everything do? But I know what everything does.
The off-topic thing I was going to say was that I watched Tenacious D in the Pick of Destiny for the first time the other day. Oh my gosh, it was so fun. I cannot believe I never watched it before. Do you guys know what it is?
I have not heard of it. I do know Tenacious D,
Yeah.
but I've never seen it before.
Nobody else?
No.
Really?
Nope.
I thought that everybody liked it. I thought it was like a more widespread thing, but it's sorry, give me a minute. I'm trying to do two things at once here.
Oh, good.
Okay. So it's a movie that's like a fake this is how the band was formed kind of story. For Tenacious D, which is Jack Black's
Oh,
comedy duo musicians.
Yeah.
And the whole thing's about them having to break into the Rock and Roll History Museum and steal a pick that was made from one of the devil's teeth during a during a band battle in like ancient times, and all of the best bands used it.
Oh my gosh.
Also, we have a question from Flip Flop Frog Leap saying, "Hey Michael, question: have you ever been a part of any reanimated projects to experiences fun of animation?"
Surprisingly, no. I just like I mostly work on my personal stuff, like and just right now this is my like first volunteer like indie animation project I've ever been a part of, so
Oh,
yeah.
sorry. Yeah. That's
Also,
so sweet.
Big C is in the chat saying, "Bitey Neil."
Big C.
Sound, says Flip Flop. Welcome to the chat, Flip Flop.
Hell yeah.
We hope you enjoy your stay. And we are really into this this jazz music. Posted. Oh right, I looked at the Ami posted their art in the Discord if people want to go look at it. I gave it reactions. I forgot. I was gonna say something about it. It looks really good. It's Phil by the a username came up 5 years ago. Oh hi Phil.
Oh, do you mean like the one that they did last week, or?
No. This is a new one, but it's in the same thread.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, I love that. That's so cute. I love her hair. Hold on, we gotta bring this up on the screen.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me pull up
Yes,
yours.
please.
Let me
Can't
pull up
find it.
yours.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at my stream.
Oh, let me peek.
This is the one I was working on last time you guys streamed. Aww.
Cute.
Oh,
Cute,
that's
cute.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's great to see it done. It's so pretty.
Oh, lovely.
I love the little
Are
the little stickers on the legs.
Oh, there are. I
They're
love them. I
cute.
love them.
Are these like characters for a thing, or is it just kind of like characters because character?
OC
Because it
does not need to have purpose. It just needs to be.
No, I didn't say it did. I was just curious.
I know.
Putting words in my mouth.
Nah, I'm just
My
joking with
noob.
you. Y'all, this is so off topic, but I just remembered. I still don't have the mushroom hat and peak. I'm getting upset about it. I'm getting quite upset about it.
Oh no.
Man, I love Peak so much. It's such a fun game.
It's so silly.
I should get it.
Giggling. Also, it's a little OC because OC I might use her to Yume shipping if you know what it is.
I quite possibly do.
I do. I know what it is.
Does that have
I
any?
don't think I
Okay,
do.
hold on. Never mind. I was gonna ask something, but I'm not certain enough in my ability to ask a good question in this topic. I feel like I would have just embarrassed myself.
Hmm.
Krista, would you like to explain what it is if it's not super
Yeah.
inappropriate?
No, it's really not. It's really, I think, just another term for self-shipping.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Just back in the Tumblr days. It's just got a new term now.
I see. Like your name kind of vibe, or
Like what kind of vibe? Sorry, I didn't hear.
like the UX whoever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
I love the face, it's so cute.
Look at my guide to drawing.
Great job, Ami.
Yeah, so lovely. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, we love to see you guys' art so much.
Mhm.
It's
Also-
nice seeing people be creative.
Also, I was saying before the stream, all of you guys are gonna in the chat are gonna be fed with everybody this time is streaming something. So we have quite a few perspectives to go through. It's quite a bit to split up. So if anyone, if you at any point you want me to switch to anyone in particular, currently we are on Alex's stream. Let me know and I'll switch over. I'm gonna naturally be switching over, but if you want to see anyone specific, let me know. Welcome, pay no attention in the YouTube chat. I see you. I am paying attention.
I have all the screens open.
I have all the screens open. I can see it all. We also don't have a
Your
YouTube
IQ
alert
is
set up, so I hope y'all don't mind about that. What are those gifts? They're so cute.
I have to switch between tabs now to look at all the messages.
I just popped out like
I'll
the
just read
YouTube
them for
chat,
you. Yeah.
and then I have the Twitch on another.
Yeah.
That's
tab.
actually so fair.
Also, I fully don't mind just reading them out for you guys either. If that makes it easiest. I'm looking at them anyways and probably gonna read them out anyways, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that would
love
be
it.
easier.
yeah. I got you guys. I got my eyes on the chat. I'm watching you guys.
Really quick update, by the way,
Mhm.
to my animation. I wanted to.
Also, Laura says cool background. And
Oh,
also,
thank you.
Flesh for Bones in YouTube chat says beep beep ooh clones.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is where I'm at the animation right now.
Alrighty, boys. Let's keep it lean, clean, and the opposite of mean.
Hey.
Hey, I got to finish
Nice.
the whole
Yo.
phrase.
Hooray!
Now I'm off
That was
the.
smooth.
the-
Oh my gosh.
He's on the screen now too.
He moves. He's real.
He's real. Jasmine real.
Claps, claps, says Laura.
Yay! Thank you.
I love that hand. That hand
That hand
was
is
so smooth.
lovely.
Thank
Mhm.
you. I'm proud of all of it. I'm really.
Good, yeah.
I don't animate often enough. Not really at all. And I miss it a lot. I'm slow at it, but I think I'm good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to animate more too.
Honestly, I've realized now for like these kinds of projects where
Oh.
like you're doing.
I'm so sorry. I literally just realized that Laura was talking about this background that she did. That was,
Oh!
it was a joke.
That's pretty funny.
Wow, what a nice background. Wink, wink.
Nudge, nudge.
I wonder who made it. Wink, wink.
Me when I see the one background that I drew come on screen. Not animating often. Is it legal? Says Phil. Anessa's is really good. Says Laura. Probably gonna switch over back to Gil's stream now, though.
Yeah, no worries.
We're doodling, we're line art.
Everybody else is better than I.
No! Don't say that! Stop being mean
Say
to my
that.
friend!
Stop it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're not allowed to be mean!
You're
Exactly.
Imposter syndrome.
Laura says quack
re-
very angrily. I'm assuming. Nice to see the live stream on the YouTube. Yeah, I'm glad. It took a bit to get it set up, but we did it. We got it. We might have been a little late to stream today, but that's fine. That's okay.
Yeah.
Quack the negativity away. Says Laura. Don't bully the artist. They will explode into confetti. Exactly. Says Emma.
That's true though.
That's my secret, Captain. I'll explode into confetti.
Mhm.
No, That's me.
I'll
do it.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Yeah. Also, for the people who are watching on YouTube, please let me know if there's any sound issue or like layout issue or whatever. If there's any issue, or if you just have an issue with me too, that works too.
Complaints box is over here.
You know what? I've got an issue.
Yeah, what is it?
Whoa.
What do you think it is?
What do I think it is?
Yeah. The the issue is with Pokemon.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, crazy for you to say that. When
Little
that's
recap
not an issue.
Here. Little recap here. We talked about this and witnessed a murder last stream.
As I've heard.
Yeah. It was really awful.
You won
was
one.
Obliterated.
You won one.
Well, that's because you got a really bad dealt hand. Like, it was practically cheating.
I wasn't even looking.
What?
At
No,
your screen.
No, I
wasn't
said it was practically cheating that I won when you got a bad hand.
looking. Oh, no, that's fair and square. That's
guess so.
pure skill. Not even luck. That's pure skill. You gave me the bad
Heart of
hand.
the cards, baby.
Yeah, heart of the cards. Get it right.
Heart of the cards.
Also to go
Maybe
back
I am
and
all
keep,
knowing. I don't know.
also to keep up with chat, I'm gonna do this thing where every now and again I'll just interrupt and read chat of Phil saying the owner name of the duck called Quack, and they keep saying their name. Also, Phil was confused about the cards. Laura says OMG. Pay no attention in the YouTube chat says, my only issue is why don't I have any issues to send? I'll fix that right away, sir.
Right away.
I'll fix that right away.
What about cards?
Oh, was confused about, was curious about your story, I think.
The Pokemon cards?
But it's simply the
Oh,
heart of
yeah.
the cards, so I don't know what you're talking about.
So like, we had a Pokemon card battle last stream, and purely because I am level 15 and Amanda is level 50?
I see no reason that this would be an issue.
I got completely obliterated live on chat or on stream.
I see no reason why this would
terrible.
ever be an issue.
I died that day.
What deck did you use? Like, what Pokemon were you using? Amanda?
I was using one. Oh, me?
Or both of you.
Oh.
Sure.
I was using a deck that I specifically built to fuck with Amanda. It's called FU Amanda.
But what Pokemon were in it? A Snorlax, perhaps?
No. Well, actually, yes, there is a Snorlax in there, but I barely use him. He's. Sorry, I have to open it up now. I have to look. But Ami was asking a question that you might be able to answer.
Yeah. I was gonna finish. I was gonna finish this conversation and read them. To answer your question, Gills, though, I was using just a fighting deck that has like a Lucario, a Gallade.
Lucarios?
Mhm.
Did you stack them? Did you have 2 on your bench?
I did. Well, not on my bench because I was getting bad cards. I wasn't. Yeah. I had
But
a
you were
Marshadow.
doubling up the submission, the submarine, whatever, the plus 20.
Well, it depends which Lucario we're talking about. There are a few, but then I also had a
Okay.
Gallade. Yeah. Also, to go and agree with Laura, yes, those heals are absolutely amazing that Gills is drawing.
They do rule. They're very good.
Laura also says, I almost thought those were sax heals after music notes. I figured they were like piano bench or something.
They're supposed to like be a little bit like wings for her, but I can see it because this is my little Jazzona. She's called Songbird, so there's a lot of bird and other motifs throughout.
Yeah, those are cool. And then to go back and read Ami's is actually I never discovered into it, but what was the process of making your PNG tuber models?
Ooh, yeah.
It's quite simple, really. It depends on how like detailed you want to be. We wanted to have them blinking, so we had to make 4 separate drawings. But typically you can get away with just doing 2, where you simply just draw a character just sitting there, like not doing anything, and then you make another drawing. Like you kind of draw over that, but export it as a separate drawing of them just talking. And I like to use a little website called Fujitech, which is very helpful for getting like other people to have these, and you can like move them around separately and everything, and do silly little things with them, get them all set up. Yeah, to get the little blinkies though, you have to make 4 drawings where it's like one where I'm just chilling, not talking, like that, and then one where I'm blinking, not talking, like that, and then same thing but just talking, and you turn those into GIFs. I just use a little GIF maker website. I think I literally just looked up GIF maker into YouTube. Yeah, talking like I'm doing right now, like Phil says.
Yeah.
Fujitech is in where you sign in with Discord. Yeah, you do have to sign in with Discord. So whenever someone's in a call, they'll show up. So I have like every single person on the team basically ready to go. So if they did join the call, they would just show up on their own, and I wouldn't have to do anything unless they weren't set up. I'd maybe have to shuffle them around, but yeah. And then yeah, if like someone muted or something, a little thing would come up, or if they deafened, and yeah. It's pretty cool. It's pretty simple to use too. But yeah. Anyways, that was to answer that question. Peek.
It's really nice to see it all come together too.
Yeah. And then everybody kind of makes their own. We have a little theme going where everybody draws their jazz sona. So this is what all of us would look like if we were in the Jazzman world. But yeah.
Yes.
I am in the Jazzman world.
You are
are.
in the Jazzman world.
You've been here the whole time.
Yeah, we have another thing where all voice actors have PNG tubers of their characters.
Yeah.
Thumbs up, reach for the stars.
Reach for to the stars. I actually kind of love it that way.
Reach for to the stars.
That's such an inspiring quote. Like I should.
Jubal, why does all you do is complaining? I think I remember my friend made me and my friend's PNG tuber once. Let me find the clip. Oh yeah. Although, just be warned, I don't think you can send links in the chat. I think it will auto smite you. Smite.
What was that you had referenced just a second ago?
Oh, that was Digital
amazing...
Circus episode 6.
Okay, I thought so. I was gonna say, because we should talk about that.
I would love to talk about Digital Circus episode 6!
Hold on, I can't hear you over Amanda's screeching.
I said I watched it, so I'm caught up.
You are caught up?
I am.
Yeah, make sure that everybody's caught up and everything.
Krista, Michael?
Just be careful though, because people in the chat might not have, or people watching might not have seen it.
Spoilers if you haven't seen episode 6 yet. Spoilers ahead, we will be talking about it.
Amanda will be very much talking about it.
I will very much be talking about it. I haven't watched, but I don't mind spoilers, fair enough. Maybe us talking about it will convince you to watch it.
Maybe.
Phil has seen it. Good. God, I love Digital Circus. It is my favorite show at the moment.
No, yeah, so who first of all, like I guess before we even talk about that, like who's everybody's favorite character?
I like Gangle.
Hmm.
I have a Gangle plushie in my room.
Oh,
They make how?
yeah, they make plushies.
Yeah, they have
How?
They
plushies.
have a bunch of merch.
How?
No,
Same way
how-
anyone makes plushies.
No, no. How do you make a plushie of someone made of ribbons?
Oh, do you want me to send a picture?
With
Yes,
pure
please.
determination and will.
Hold on. Yeah, I'll send a picture. It's pretty simplified. I was really curious too. And then they came out with the Gangle plush. I'll give
Ami
you
likes
I'll give you a
Gangle
little tour.
Ooh, I'm excited for the tour.
I'm gonna do a whole video on my phone. Hold on.
Yeah, but I go between all of the different characters honestly for my favorites. Like a lot of the time I think Jax probably is because I really like complicated moral ambiguity.
Yeah.
But I just like I
I'm messing so many things up. Hold on.
I identify so intensely with both Zubul and Ragatha.
Mm-hmm.
Like I fit under the umbrella of like both of their issues.
Okay. I like.
But I
wooden
think Disappearing
figures,
Guy is
so
the best.
expensive.
Disappearing Guy's very funny.
I cannot
He also likes
stand
Gangle.
how
Hooray.
funny it is.
Okay, I'm gonna send.
I was literally telling you that, but you just didn't hear me.
Oh, my bad. I was too busy sending a video. Wait, Alex, would you want to share this video on stream? I'll go over to your.
Okay.
I think I like Pomni and Jax, like separately, like as characters, because like I agree with like the complexity of the character with Jax. I think it's really fun, but I also like Pomni as like the perspective from Pomni, like as the audience not knowing, only knowing as much as Pomni, kind of.
Pomni is also like my second favorite, I think.
I don't know. I like Pomni. I just never really I never really identify very strongly with the
Main
I guess not never. I guess not never because I identify very much with Dana, but that's different because it's my character.
Yeah, I was gonna say you
And
wrote
it's a
Dana to
self-insert.
be.
And it's also a self-insert, so I guess that doesn't really count. Where's the video that you wanted me to show?
Oh, in the stream chat. Or not the stream chat, the VC chat.
VC chat?
Yeah. It might be taking a minute to upload.
Yeah, it's not
Oh,
going up yet.
yeah, there we go. Now it's
Oh,
up.
now I got it. Now I got it.
Ignore the
Okay.
sound. Should I post a picture of the PNG YouTuber my friend made in media? Yeah, go for it.
Yes, you absolutely should.
Yeah, sure.
I'd love to see them. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, he's got a little she's got little magnet hands.
Yeah, it's Velcro.
Oh,
That's
I see
cute.
it now. Yeah.
That's cute. Jeremy has my brother. He has a Kane plushie, and he got me a Jax one
Aw, yeah.
because Jax has most consistently been my favorite.
That's so for real. I think I was taking this video as you were explaining, talking about Jax. How do you feel about Jax after this episode?
I love him even more, obviously. Like,
Yes.
I already knew there was something else going on there.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the thing is, like, it's really, like, I don't know, he's not subtle about it, but, like, that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
No, all good. We definitely got to see way more of like his inner workings, sort of, this episode, which was very
Exactly.
interesting.
Yes. It's so true.
We
Oh
got
my
to
God,
actively see him like switch on and off like his little
That was
persona.
so scary, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was just like surreal watching all of that happen. But I knew the whole time that there was something like that going on, like that was just like a coping mechanism. I've heard a lot of different theories that I think like I've got a pretty good like faith in. I really like the idea that like he does this, he pushes people away because if he lets them in and like makes real connections with people, it's like obviously there's the whole threat that happened with Ribbit, but at the same time, yeah, sorry, I can't draw and talk at the same time today.
All good.
So good.
But
Sorry. Close my phone. There's a notification, and it scared me. Guys, I'm scared.
Also, Phil says Jazz is one of the X equals characters that doesn't want to show his. Oh, Jax, I think is who you mean. X equals is a
yeah,
mistake. Okay.
we all have Jax
Jax
and
is
brain
the
rot
one of the
going on.
characters that doesn't want to show his emotions in public, which is relatable for many people. Yeah. I wonder whose phone is that. No, I definitely have this feeling that like Jax like is a completely different person when the camera is not on him. And he has like just this awareness specifically of when the camera's on him, because not only does he not want the people in the circus to perceive him any way he doesn't want to be perceived, but he also doesn't want us, the viewers, because he knows about us. So he breaks the fourth
He
grade
does, that's
because he
true.
chooses to. So like in like I've always been like pointing this out in episode 4 when Gangle takes him to the back rooms. He's like, wait, no one can see this, right? Like kind of referring to us, like fuck. Yeah.
What do you guys think about the disappearing and reappearing tail and the fact that
There were a
Kane
few
can
theories
like
on
mess
that.
with his mind and stuff?
There were a few theories on that I was kind of looking into, and honestly, I'm open to most of them. Is one I saw was specifically like he just asked Kane for it back, like, bro, can I have that back or something? Kane was like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. Or he just willpowered it back into existence, because this episode did kind of show a lot of like
It's like a sandbox world, kinda.
yeah, like if you believe in cartoon logic will happen. So
Yeah.
just manifest tail. I think I'd like to just think he fully asked Kane for it, because I think that'd be a funny interaction. And I don't necessarily believe that everyone has as much power in the circus as people are thinking they secretly do. I think cartoon logic, yeah, that works. But I think Kinger pulling out the butterfly that heals Ragatha at the beginning is not cartoon logic. I think he's straight up a game dev.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know what's going on in the greater story, so like I just don't feel particularly strong about any theory, but that one is a little bit like almost a little too out there.
Well, let me
for
walk you through my thinking, because there's actually pretty
Oh, no.
solid evidence.
PowerPoint.
Where's your
There's-
thesis?
Amanda won't rest until she's proven right.
Yeah, no, not till I'm proven right. I just want you to hear me out, okay? Hear me out.
Hear me out.
So like, okay.
It's the competitiveness coming back.
No.
You're gonna murder me again.
No, it's not that. I swear, it's not that. Just hear me Hear me out, right? Like, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just pointing out little bits.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
I just want to point out little bits, right? So in
Alright.
episode 3,
I'm just teasing. Go ahead.
Okay. In episode 3, Kinger has a line specifically where he said he's been a computer science. He's done computer science for like at least 10 years. And yeah, he's like, 10 years of computer science just for this or whatever. Which honestly, that's when I started kind of thinking that. He's also been.
Wait, he did say that?
Oh yeah, he said that in episode 3. He goes, 10
It's
years
been
of
a while.
computer science for this. That's my Kinger impression.
Beautiful.
And yeah, so that already made me think that he was kind of a dev. He's also been there the longest. And then in episode, the most recent episode, he won, just spawned a butterfly, even though Kane didn't put that in, he just made it up. And he was telling Ragatha that he used to hate himself because of the things he thought he was responsible for. So, things like him going into the circus, he either helping make it or made it himself. I don't think he fully made it himself. I think he just helped making it. I think it's his fault that his wife got there. And I think he regrets that. And kind of his fault that a lot of people got there and abstracted. Which one of the other things, sorry, I'm bouncing all over the place, jumping back to episode 3, the whole story of Mildenhall, like the Lord of the Mansion or whatever, he's talking about how he, like, it's his fault that his wife died, and it drew him to madness and everything. And the way Kinger was looking at it felt like he related to it quite a bit. And also just the fact that Kinger was there, it could be just a sign that this is kind of talking about Kinger, or like giving us a sneak peek into his backstory.
It's just scaring me because, like, if he's a dev, then that means that there is no hope at all of getting out.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I don't know.
Because if he is a dev, he would remember that, right?
Mhm.
And, like, he got trapped in it, yes, but, like, all those things that he, like, talks about, he says, like, you know, all of this for all those years of training for this and whatever, and he's stayed as long as he has. So essentially, like, I don't know, there makes no
That's fair.
sense that there is a way to get out, and that makes me sad.
Yeah, he's probably lost hope. I'm sure he's just given in and like, yeah, I'm here now. Oh well. Guess the best I can do is help others around me settle in or whatever. Yeah.
Makes me sad thinking that they're stuck forever.
I know. I really want them to be able to get out. I really
But
want them.
Apparently they had, like, a reading semi-recently of episode 9, like a table read, and everybody was crying.
Oh yeah. Same with episode 8. I think everyone was crying for that one too. There's only like 3 more episodes left, guys. I'm scared.
Oh, like the entire thing?
Of the
Yeah.
entire thing.
Oh my gosh.
It ends in 3
Someone
episodes.
mentioned like a season 2, and I was like, that's
No.
not gonna happen, buddy.
Yeah, nah.
I haven't been too in the news of the goings on
Mhm.
for.
It's a mini-series.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna catch up on chat. I completely forgot. And me
Sorry,
said,
Like that for a second.
Heated discussion.
yeah, I might not remember what this is exactly referring to, but I'll do my best. Because Ami said, when the show of despair and sadness comes. Exactly. Yep. Phil says, behind a screen for 10 years, hurt your eyes for real. Honestly, I think Kinger's been behind in the circus for even longer because he's like in his 50s. Ami says, wait, only a few more episodes left? Yeah. There's only 3. Sorry to burst your bubble.
Yeah.
Are you-
Thanks, Amanda.
One of the funniest things in the world to me was when they were walking around in episode 6. And Kinger's just in a doorway, and then everybody stops.
Oh my
and he's,
God.
like, silent for a second, and then he's like,
right
"I'm right behind you, aren't I?"
That made me cackle. That made me cackle. Also, Esteban in the YouTube says, "Hello team, how are we doing?" Are you talking about Digital Circus?
Hello.
Hello.
My children.
Hehe. We've been talking about Digital Circus episode 6, so spoilers. Spoiler alert. Also, Phil says science. Brooks equals Jax, and Dana equals Pomni. Oh my gosh,
It's so true, though. It's so true.
that's so.
It's very
Oh wait,
true.
hold up.
Actually, I don't know. Dana's more like Zubul. Not
That's
just
fair.
because of the non-binary thing, but also because...
Okay, I'll get to that in a second.
What?
I may be drawing.
Oh.
I wrote it to the side as a to-do list. I have a little to-do list here.
I see.
Oh, thank you, Kid Talks Art for the follow. Welcome in.
Hi, yeah, welcome.
How are you doing? If you want to chat, or if you just want to lurk, that's okay too.
Michael, you okay?
Yeah, my computer just crashed.
Oh,
no.
shoot. I was wondering why you've been so quiet.
Yeah, it just, I don't know why, like, it just crashed for no reason.
Lovely. Hit save.
Oh, that's all. Kid Talks is also Esteban. Hello.
That's
It's the
okay.
personality, the first thought. Yeah.
Thank you for following. Yeah, it's personality, and then after that, like it's also the fact that they are uncomfortable in their own body. That's like the whole part that I really relate to. Surprise, surprise, with Zubul. And then Ragatha and her backstory, like it really, really strikes me because like I have basically the same thing going on.
Mhm.
So those two things like combined, it's pretty fun.
Fun times,
Lord.
fun times.
Usually, I gotta be honest, usually I hate the characters that are most like me.
Mhm.
I don't know why. I think it's because like, you know, they make mistakes that I wouldn't, you know?
Mhm.
And I don't know.
No, honestly,
I don't know
yeah.
exactly
I relate. Obviously, I relate to Gangle the most. Crazy. But like, even when Gangle was like crashing out in episode 4, I was like, yeah, girly, yeah, go off. I was like, I relate to this. Yes, very, very good.
It's so fair. So fair.
Yeah.
Oh,
Even.
sorry. No, you finish.
Oh yeah, I was just saying. Yeah. Even when like she was totally embarrassing herself, I was like, yeah, this is yeah. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Go on. That was all I was
Oh,
gonna
I was just gonna say, Ami put that Friends OC PNG tuber in the Jasmine community in media share.
Let me see it.
I would show it on stream, but I don't want to do that without permission from the actual artist, if that's cool.
Oh, that's cute though.
But it is, it's super cute, I like it.
No, that's cool. Where's the brush I used? There. Is it this one? No.
Bye, have a good night. Love you. Stay
Goodbye.
groovy.
Amy says I can ask her if you want. Oh yeah, bye Phil.
If you'd like to, yeah, absolutely. We would credit her and everything. I was trying to make it clear that I'm showing someone else's art. And I know how, like, scary AI can be these days, so
Mhm.
we don't need to talk about that, though. I don't ever want to talk about that.
Literally.
No.
But speaking of AI,
I don't want
Way
to talk
back,
about
think
that.
about-
Speaking of
No,
AI.
no, No, because it's going back to Digital Circus.
Oh, Kane, yeah.
Because I was gonna talk about Kane.
Mhm, mhm.
I know how that sounded, but that was yeah.
No. that's
Um,
funny.
So like, what the hell's going on with him, dude? Is he the reason why they're stuck? Because his AI is going rogue or something?
Well, they're stuck. Like, I don't think Kane has anything to do with them being stuck. I think it's just the heart of the cards in the company. All Kane's there to do is make their stay hopefully decent.
Right. But I'm wondering if like he had people in there and like they spent a long time, you know, and they weren't having enough fun and he like freaked out and was like, well, I have to prove that I'm a good AI, you know, and then next thing you know, everybody's trapped, you know?
Interesting, yeah. I feel like it like was some sort of malfunction or something with the game.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, I was also gonna mention something about Kane. Or maybe it was about Kinger. Because I definitely think Kinger was the first one in the circus. I think him and his wife were the first. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say about my theory about how they got there. So we all be knowing about CNA, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. So
CNA, what?
do you know about CNA?
What are we talking about?
Digital Circus?
What about the presentation?
Huh. Oh, the presentation. You know, I have a
CNA.
presentation I saved on my computer that's about Digital Circuits that's like 40 minutes long. This was for a presentation night.
I'm gonna say, I'm like,
This was, yeah, me and my friends had a presentation night and it was my birthday, so I got to go longer than the others and it was about Digital Circus. CNA, also known as Cain and Abel, is like this logo that's been scattered around the circus in like every single episode. And so people theorized that the CNA stood for Cain and Abel. But we actually had a frame in this most recent episode where it straight out said Cain and Abel, which is huge, because that means everyone was right. Hooray. And regaining my thoughts, it's slipping away. Right. So my theory is that Cain and Abel is the company that made the headset. And it was like this big, like either gaming company or whatever, or maybe a small underground one. And that's why I think Kinger worked for it. It's also most likely the place that Pomni was taken to in episode 1 through her little exit door adventure, was like the back rooms of Cain and Abel, the company. And blah blah blah. Still losing my train of thought. Right, okay, I remember. I keep doing that. So like obviously I just said I think Kinger used to work there and everything. And then there's a big gap between how I think Ragatha and Jax and everyone got there. But I at least have a feeling that at some point it was shut down because people were either disappearing or whatever. It got shut down and the building itself was abandoned, which is how I think Pomni and Zubul got there, because both of them said that they have a history in exploring abandoned buildings. So they probably went into the Cain and Abel building and saw the headset, tried it on for funsies, and now they can't get it off. That's
I can see it. I can see it.
Theory. Thank you.
This isn't like one of those shows that I really want to theorize too much about.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because like it's different with Deltarune and stuff like that,
Mhm.
because like because it's more fun, like they make it more interactive, like as a thing to do. Whereas like this
like
one,
theorize.
like this show, I feel like is it's like meant to just happen and tell its story, because it's very like existential and a little just like in a way it's very abstract in a way where I kind of just want to see what the artist has to say, you know.
That's so
Yeah,
fair.
More than what I want to, like, more than I want to guess.
That's
I
fair.
think it's different with games, you know. It's different with games because they're interactive, but Toby Fox is like, I consider a modern, like, man, I don't like a modern prodigy or something.
Honestly, yeah.
That makes me laugh. That's funny.
What?
Because I just do you know what I mean when I say the baby is you? Do you understand what I'm referencing?
Oh yeah,
No.
yeah. Wait, Baba is you or?
No, the baby is you.
Oh, never mind.
No, okay, never mind. Pretend I said nothing.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I find it interesting because I definitely do like to theorize about Digital Circus, but I think what makes it more enticing to theorize about for me is because I genuinely have no idea what's going to happen, and I want to figure it out and see if I'm right, and if I'm wrong, that's chill too. Like, I'm probably gonna love whatever the actual truth is. But I just find it so fun because, like, some games are kind of or not games, some shows are kind of predictable. Like, yeah, they're going to like defeat the big bad in the end, or they're going to escape, or they're gonna do whatever. I genuinely have no idea if they're gonna make it out. I don't think there's a very decent chance that they just don't leave the circus.
Yeah.
And
There's
like,
all that crying in those last 2 episodes. I'm just like,
mhm.
I have no hope.
Like, it could be, I really want them to leave the circus personally, but like,
Of course, yeah.
oh my
We
god,
love
there's
it.
so
My
many
thing.
things. And then also when I theorize something and I see it actually like happen, I go, that's awesome.
It's just like when it doesn't happen, you get your hopes up, and like it kind of ruins it a little
I don't
bit.
necessarily.
Well, for me sometimes, because like
fair.
I don't know about you guys, but when Gravity Falls was still coming out, my brother and I absolutely hated the theory that there was a twin brother the whole time, and his name
Wait.
was Stanley instead of or Stanford instead of Stanley.
Dude, I had that, but with Steven Universe, and like, wait, everyone knows like how Steven Universe ends, right?
Yeah.
I hated the theory that Rose Quartz was Pink Diamond.
Yeah. Oh, I hated that too.
I hated that theory, and I didn't want to believe it was true. But when I I was like, they have to make this writing really good for this theory to be true. And then the writing was really good, and I wasn't
It
as
was.
upset about it anymore. I was just a little salty, but I wasn't upset.
Yeah, but I think it's different. Like that's different because not everything. Like you must not have been like super attached to like not having it happen.
Oh, I was pretty
That
attached.
or we're just like different kinds of people. I don't know, but
Mhm.
like I don't want to make assumptions.
No,
But
that's fair.
personally, like I was actually pissed when it turned out that I was wrong. We used to, me and my brother, we used to watch like theory videos on YouTube together, and there was a guy who ended up getting like famous after the twist was revealed, but we called him like Crazy Guy because he was the one who came up with the idea and was like presenting all this like circular reasoning evidence, but then he turned out to be right about that and multiple others. I don't remember which YouTuber it was,
That's
but we
really
call him
funny.
formerly Crazy Guy now.
Formerly Crazy Guy.
That's really
Yeah.
funny. Yeah, I don't know. I just find I find all theories like very valid. Obviously, I have my
Oh, yeah.
own, and I choose whether or not I believe certain theories. But like, yeah. And obviously I'll try to like make my point if we're like debating theories, but everyone's entitled to their own theory, and if they're right, awesome. I'm really glad that they were right and that they like can experience that like, let's go, it's what I thought.
Well, now you're
But
just
yeah.
making it sound like I'm an asshole.
No, I don't mean it like that. I'm saying you're entitled to your opinion.
I'm teasing. Teasing. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm giving
it's
you a
okay.
hard time today.
No, it's alright, it's alright. I'll just cry about it later.
I'll just cry about it.
It's fine, it's good.
No, it's this one specifically I think is mainly just like, it's not even just that I don't want to like ruin it for myself. It's just that I don't know. I wouldn't know the first place to start.
That's so
And
fair.
like, this show is so ambiguous in a lot of ways.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just bizarre, all of the things it can accomplish, even without it being super clear what's happening. Like, it's not, I guess it's not bizarre because it's all character driven, and characters are like the lifeblood of stories like this.
The show is still
Um,
very bizarre though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I think the whole thing with that too is I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Give me 1 second. We were talking about what?
To the circus.
No, but like, what about it specifically?
Character
Theorizing.
driven. You don't know where to start with theories. It's just kind of an open dialogue.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna say now. Sorry. It's kind of something hard to like put into words, but essentially, like, I think that it's one of the more literate shows I've seen in a long while. Like, it doesn't come out and tell you what's happening. It lets you see it for yourself and make conclusions.
Yeah,
Um,
it's very open to interpretation for a lot of things.
Fantastic. I really love it. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
And I think because like, you know, it feels like media literacy is kind of dead in general.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me sad. Actually, okay, hold on. Now I need to talk about a different show too.
Okay.
But real quick, remind me that I was going to talk about how media literacy is dead, but I wanted to show that picture that Ami wanted me to show.
Oh yeah.
that
Let me
friend,
go over it.
yeah.
Also, Ami says, I guess you can say it's amazing.
It is
Hold on. Shh.
solid.
A show that respects its audience, it seems. Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
Mhm.
exactly.
It respects its
exactly.
audience
You
to,
don't do
like-
that enough.
Yeah. To like open it to interpretation and everything. That's why I loved
So this
episode
is-
4 so much. Sorry.
This is by Ami's friend Sin.
Aw.
Really cute guy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that is cute.
That's very,
Very
Love
cute.
cute.
Okay, media literacy. So, you can switch off of my stream, by the way, because I'm
I
not
already
going to
got
be
you.
drawing while I'm talking.
Yep. I got
Um,
you.
But so I mentioned it a little bit last stream, but I didn't really get the chance to talk about it in depth like I wanted to. So I recently watched the series finale of You, the show on Netflix about the stalker, and I absolutely adored it. But most everybody is saying that it was terrible, and I do not understand why.
Mhm.
The problem, well, actually, I think I have an inkling as to why, and it makes me really sad that that's the case.
Mhm.
But the so if you're like not super familiar with it, that show is essentially about it takes place from the point of view of a serial stalker and then later serial murderer.
Also, Esteban
um,
says this is an awesome drawing, Gills.
Thank you.
It is. It's so pretty. I
Thank
love
you,
your
thank
stuff, Gills.
Mhm.
Thank you.
I missed you.
Miss you too. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah. But so like it takes place from his point of view, and like each season he stalks a girl and kills a bunch of people that do that girl wrong, because that's how he like shows his love, and you get to hear his like inner monologue all the time. So
Very
you get to hear
Yandere-esque.
you get to hear what's going on in his head and how he like what's the word, he excuses his behavior. And there are people who watch the show, there are way too many people who watch the show, and they use that as their in to relate to him and think that like they believe him when they say that he's actually a good person because of this excuse and this excuse. It's been a problem since the very beginning, and Penn Badgley, the guy who plays this character, he famously hates this character. He hates playing as him. He hates the fact that all of the people who watch the show basically worship Joe. Joe is the killer.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought I heard an like someone was trying to say something.
Oh no, I'm just going. I'm just doing little. Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, it's really sad to see. That's like the whole thing that I have heard, is like the issue, is that like, you know, people are so hooked on Joe being this good guy, and he's just misunderstood, and he's got too terrible of a past, and like it messed him up, and he can be better, and like this next girl might fix him, you know, like it's disgusting. It's disgusting, I know. But each time he like, so every season kind of has a very similar format, in that he becomes obsessed with a girl, and then he starts doing everything for them and has to kind of hide who he really is, until eventually at the end of the season he either kills them or something else happens, like that traps, or that he either kills them or falls out of love with them. And when he falls out of love with them is usually when he gets stuck with them. He's been married twice in the show, and both characters were ones that he absolutely hated by the end of the season, that he was like obsessing over them with, mainly because like he's just in love with a fantasized idea of these women. They never went out and said it. They showed it in all of his little actions and the way that he acted. Like, he would make up these fantasies of people that he had never even talked to before. He just watched them walk around and stuff. And he would believe that that was the type of person that they were. And then he would like read their messages and like learn more about them based on little snippets that he saw of their lives. And like he made them into like a princess that could do no wrong, and he wanted to protect them. I'm talking about the show You, on Netflix.
Also to read Esteban's, he was commenting earlier how he rationalizes his actions. Never seen that show, but I can see how some people might lose the point with such stories, yeah.
Yeah, because like you're in his head the whole time. Eventually you start to fall for his tricks. But I think that's, oh man, that might be like something that only comes up because you're binging it, you know? Because you, like, if you're only like commenting on the art itself while you're binging it, like you're in that mindset, you know?
Yeah.
But you need to like be able to step away. Yeah, exactly. And you need to be able to step away and be like, actually, he killed this person and this person in the most gruesome ways possible. Like, that's disgusting. And like, yeah. And then there's always like a kid, not always, but most of the time,
No, actually, every season there's a kid, someone who's significantly younger than him, that he takes under his wing, and he's like, I'm gonna help you be better. Like, I'm gonna help protect you. In the first season, he makes that kid complicit in a murder. In the second one, he murders that kid's sister and has to give that kid like a new identity, and
Jesus
like
Christ.
they have to start over somewhere else as a new person. The third one is his own baby, and he abandons it. But then he gets it back later when he becomes super rich. Literally takes him from a loving home to have him as his son again.
Also, I just want to mention, Gills, your shading is beautiful.
Thank you. I've learned from my comics friends how much how valuable spot blacks are.
Oh, I know,
And
and I'm
just
loving it.
have it.
I'm learning so much by just watching it.
Yeah, I'm happy people can enjoy and learn from it. It's something I need to do too. It's like not everything needs to be like a multiply layers. Like this is my line art. You can just apply it to your line art, especially if like what's meant to be black or a shading and stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome. Anyway, sorry, Alex.
No, I'm sorry. Am I talking too much about it? Because I can stop.
No, you're
it's alright.
fine.
Okay. I'm trying to like not watch any of the streams so that I don't get distracted. I'm sorry. I'm having a bad ADHD day. But so like he does some horrible things. He like the thing is too is that sometimes he has to be like in these relationships like carried over to the next season, and he betrays them by becoming obsessed with this next person. And he treats women like objects even though he pretends not to. He insists that he doesn't. And like they're only there to make him happy. He acts entitled to all of it, and like that he's a great guy because he does all of these things for them, and he like calls them all these like necessary sacrifices. And then in the last season, it was so good because they took this guy that you've been inside the head of for 4 seasons, and then they show you the real him in that like you're absolutely disgusted with what you're hearing and what you're seeing, because like people are finally standing up to him, and it's the exact same shit that he's always been saying, you know. It's the exact same things he's always been saying. But I'm sorry, I saw that you wanted to answer a question.
Oh no, it's alright. I'm letting you finish. You look like you're almost done.
Well, now I'm interrupted myself, so go ahead.
Oh, okay. Ami asked, actually off-topic question, but sorry to interrupt, but will you guys ever use the Discord server VC community call / what will it be used for? We actually have been meaning to use it more, but we were just gonna we were debating using it just to like hang out, play like Peak or Repo or whatever, and that would be welcome to join. Honestly, if you at any point just want to hang in there, like hang out in the VC and see if anybody else joins, that's really cool if you wanted to do that, because sometimes people can get nervous about like just joining a VC if nobody's in there already. But it's actually a very fun way to just see if anybody else wants to hang out. Yeah, I know I've been meaning to go in there more to like just either chill, draw, play Repo. Just been extremely busy.
I've been meaning to, but I have 4 jobs and I'm busy all the time,
Oh.
and I don't want to like join the stream while I'm working on Jazzman stuff, especially because of that NDA, and I don't want to like accidentally give things away, you know.
Also,
So
hi,
Yeah,
Mania
of
Art.
course.
Welcome to the chat. Sorry to interrupt.
hi, welcome. No, yeah, you didn't interrupt me
Yeah.
or anything. You're good.
Awesome.
Um,
Yeah, I hope that answers your question. I mean,
yeah, and again, like if you guys have any ideas on like what you would want to see us do in the community channel,
mm-hmm.
like please let us know, because this is our first time running a community server, like literally for every single person in the, in the production team, period.
Mhm.
So we're still learning, and if there's something that you want to see, like we might not know about it, so no harm in telling us about it, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I have some plans of like little things I want to add, but I just haven't done them yet because I've been like running around like crazy the past few days. Excuse me.
So fair.
Yeah.
Sorry, is it okay if I go back to you? 'Cause
Sure. It's pretty interesting.
Let me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read
I've never seen it.
Ami's new comment real quickly, but yeah. Oh, in that case, I'll be sure to give out suggestions when I must. Yeah, absolutely.
that sounds
Nice.
fantastic. Please, please do. Thank you so much, Ami.
Yeah.
Here, wait. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, so I'm gonna mute. Be right
Yep.
back.
Okay. But like the thing is, in this newest season, like he's saying the exact same things that he always has in every other season. You just see who he is now somehow. And it's like, I think it's because like there's two things that kind of go into it, right? People are standing up to him in this season.
Yeah.
Girls that he's wronged in the past kind of team up against him.
Oh no.
Oh.
And like he starts to be threatened with like losing his son, which he all of a sudden cares about now. You know, it's really dumb, but like because he abandoned that kid to go to Paris and chase one of his other obsessions.
I see.
So
Is there a bit of
100
an unreliable narrator situation here? Says Esteban?
100%. In one of the seasons, he actually tricks himself, and this sucks. I don't like it very much in a narrative sense because it's kind of like cliche, but this does happen. So like in season 4, he convinces himself that it's somebody else doing the killings, and he like gains like a split personality. But it's based off of a person that actually exists and would feasibly be in all of the scenes. So it made perfect sense, and the twist worked really well, but it was also like season 4 was probably its weakest season. Mainly because there was just like a little too much time. Like I think it was a little too late to make suggestions like that, you know? Because he's been killing and existing like that for so long. But it made sense also because so the girl that he obsesses over in season 2 turns out to be a serial killer just like him. And that's what makes him fall out of love with her, because he thinks that's immoral. Yeah, no, it's kind of messed up. And he ends up like despising her, but he marries her because she's pregnant, and also because they have too many mutual secrets to keep.
Yeah.
And like then he starts like cheating on her in season 3, and like essentially he murders her when she tries to like murder him for you know, like betraying her and everything.
Yeah.
And he frames it so that it looks like he was baked into a pie,
What?
like by his wife, and then she set the house on fire. Like he cuts off some of his toes and puts them in a pie and like
Oh.
makes it a media sensation kind of thing. And like it makes sense because if you are if you're specific enough with the description of something, it would make sense like that the media wouldn't question it, you know? In my opinion anyway. But I don't know if they use that reasoning, but that it made sense watching it. So that's something. But like it's like that's what he abandons his baby for, is to follow the girl he was cheating on his wife with to Paris. And like but he was like kind of super against that whole like mindset, right? Like that whole season he was struggling with the fact that he was married to a cold-blooded murderer that he saw as like terrible, even though he's the exact same thing. Like unabashedly so. He never feels sorry for the things that he does. And then so when we got to season 4, it would make sense that he would have an arc where he was like sorry Mania, we're talking about you, the show You, not you in particular.
Yeah.
We are
Netflix.
specifically talking about you.
The show called You on Netflix. I've been watching it ever since it came out. It's just such a good show. But like if at times a little bit pretentious, but that's just because the character himself is pretentious. But like so like this so it made sense for in season 4 for him to be like, you know, I want to like, you know, push away that part of myself and whatever, and he like almost kills himself over it. But then he like survives his attempt and decides instead to just accept that part of himself. So by this last season he is literally just being himself, and not caring like about all of the trouble he's causing. And that's like one of the biggest changes in this season. Like he's always been so always been so repulsed by the idea that he could be a cold-blooded murderer. Like he does it to like stick up for girls that he supposedly loves, but then he moves on in like the blink of an eye. So it's like, it's just very clearly not love, it's obsession. And
Also
it's not about companionship, it's about control.
Also to read
Like
the
sorry.
chat, catching up with them. Esteban says, seems it's all about well thought framing with that show. If it was framed any differently, it might have been unwatchable for any audience. And then
it's so true.
Mania said, thank God, I thought I was finally caught. And then Esteban also saying,
I was finally caught. Imagine being a serial killer and you're caught by random streamers.
and then Esteban saying, wow, I really love how that piece is turning out. Or are you talking about Gills?
too.
or
I've
the-
been staring
you.
at it. I've been staring at it. It's been almost making me like forget what I'm talking about, but then I remember, so it's okay. But
Dude, I know. It's so
I haven't done my
I'm-
job yet.
I'm learning so much about shading right now. I'm learning so much.
yeah, it's so fun to watch.
What
Thank you.
I was gonna actually ask you, Gills, what brush are you using?
There is I'm actually using one of the Jazzman brushes. There's
Oh goodness.
I don't know if you can see, you can't see the dropout.
No, I
Oh,
can't.
okay, so it's the RSC.
I have the Jazzman brushes now. I can just
The classic anchor.
Oh, interesting.
It's in the liner pack.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, that looks really nice. I'm a big fan of that.
I am a texture person. I love
Wait, can you zoom in on
texture.
a texture? I just really want to see it.
Oh yeah. Whoa.
Awesome work from Gills. It has some of that analog feeling that can be lost easily on digital.
That's nice. Yeah,
That's-
love that brush, says
yeah.
Laura.
Yeah. No, it's really nice.
What's the hardness
Um,
on that?
It doesn't let me.
Oh, it
You
doesn't let you
can't.
change.
Oh, you
Okay.
can't see the. I keep forgetting you can't see the little things. Yeah, so it doesn't let you adjust the hardness for whatever
Interesting.
reason.
Huh.
Because there's the size slider and there's the hardness slider. I cannot adjust the hardness slider,
Mhm.
but I have like my pressure on my Wacom tablet.
Ooh, does it also get lighter or just thinner?
No, it's just here.
Just thinner.
It gets thinner
Okay.
and then it like whoa, it does it like by pixels.
That's lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I do just
No,
want to check in with how everybody else is doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How
I still haven't done anything. Oh, I thought you meant like our work, what we're doing in our
Oh no, I
streams.
just mean in general.
Vibe check.
Yes.
Hydration
Yeah.
check.
Vibe
I'm
check.
sorry I
Haven't
took
heard.
over.
Haven't heard
I'm
from.
so
some
sorry I
people
took
in
over
a
the
bit.
spotlight for so long.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I still have things to talk about, but you guys, I want to hear from you guys too.
Yeah, I just haven't heard from the others in a minute. I just wanna hear from them.
Well, I just haven't watched like Digital Circus and the other stuff, so I have nothing to say on that. So I can't
That's
really.
I've been
okay.
talking about it, the show you.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either.
Okay.
I've also never
I just
seen
wanted
it.
to make sure that was clear.
Yeah, yeah.
Not Digital Circus.
Fair, fair.
Imagine if it was.
Michael, how are you doing?
I haven't seen the new Digital Circus, but I'm planning to keep up with the Digital Circus stuff since I was so like busy all the time.
Mhm.
So fair. So fair.
What did we learn from episode 6? Toxic bunnies are toxic. Yeah.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just crazy.
Yeah. Jax was. Oh my gosh. Michael Kovac's performance in that episode was amazing.
Yes.
Yes.
Dude, the whole
agree.
writing. Yeah.
It's so interesting that we have someone on the team who like grew up near him.
Oh my god, literally. I keep forgetting about that.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I went to dinner, or I guess it was lunch one day,
Mhm.
with them and with the
Not
voice
Michael
actor for
Kovac.
Brooks and his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like we all went out and it was super fun, and it was just like constant like I know this person. like,
Mhm.
like in the best way possible. I was like, holy cow, you know so many people.
Mhm. That's so cool.
And
So
at one
basically,
point-
Michael Kovac on Jazzman win.
Yes.
Honestly, no, we should have a Digital Circus episode.
A Digital Circus episode in Jazzman.
Yeah,
How would
like
that work?
crossover.
Oh, like
uh,
crossover.
Yeah,
Brooks.
they'd
and
be in the
Dan
electronic district.
The electronic.
It's
I
just
wish
one
your
computer.
Pomni would let him win at that one scene, but womp womp, we just had Emo Boy crashing out instead. Honestly, Pomni kind of popped off interacting with that.
That was really fun to watch her like turn into that character.
Cause like Loki, I don't know what I would do. If someone said that to me, I'd probably just be like, oh, okay, I guess I'll shoot you then. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do. Like, but
love
like, good
the
on Pomni
dialogue
for being
in
like,
those.
wait, no, we're not doing this. Hold on.
I just love having the plot, or not even the plot, but like parts of characters revealed strictly like through dialogue or like tense not even tense, but like pushed emotion conversation. I
Yeah.
love writing through dialogue so much.
That's something that I'm I try to capture like a lot in dialogue that I write. I feel like personally I have a little bit of a problem of like every once in a while I'll be a little too on the nose. Mainly because I'm not like a poet. I don't think
Don't know it.
I don't think in terms of shit.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I just I just don't think in terms of like metaphor or simile.
So fair.
I
I'm
just,
almost like, oh yeah, go on.
I don't know.
I was gonna say I'm almost like the opposite because like I don't write dialogue. Like my capstone, no talking, only music. It was
Only music.
that was it. I don't know the last time I tried writing dialogue is, yeah.
That's how I start a lot of my comics, is just like I'm not a big, and it's just a personal taste within like reading either comics or media stuff, is like I don't personally like a big exposition of where everybody is at the beginning. I'm like, just put me in the conversation, let it be
Yeah.
revealed through context clues. I
Oh, I love it when people
generally
do that.
grab to
Do you
that.
think that this episode has that going for it?
Oh, 100%. Like even at the
Yay!
even at the beginning, like they're on the train and they give like, okay, here's the plan 1. And, like that's just like they've been on the train for forever. So like that's like the only, I'd say from the off the top of my head, the only like given exposition. But I mean, it's nice to be in like the Dana and Brooke's perspective of like, we just got to the city and we're just as, you know, taking in the sights as they are, and being like, okay, we're in this situation, okay, now we gotta be in this one, and like, we gotta go over here now. It's fun to not know but learn with them.
Yeah, I think a lot with like the future episodes too. There will be a lot of that. Obviously, not getting into why I think that, but I think the future episodes will have a lot of that too.
So really quick, like kind of looping the audience in on that whole situation. Amanda and like Gills and Krista and Michael, they like none of them are writers.
No.
But all of them, I think, know little tiny like bits of the future.
You know, I think if all of us
Powers
came,
combined.
I think if all
Because
of
I
us
cannot-
came together and like discussed what we know, I think we could figure out how the season finale would end. Or something. I don't know.
No, you couldn't, because I haven't quite decided how it's going to end just yet. I mean, like all 3
Everyone
seasons are planned
dies.
out.
That's it. Yeah.
Also, to read chat, Ami says, "What's your favorite character in any fandom?" Question for all. Like favorite
that's-
all-time character?
Oh, that's so hard.
That's a
Um,
very that's just impossible for me to answer. I mean,
Gonna
I
pop
have
around your room.
a list of favorite characters in all of media, but I'm not part of the fandom, I guess.
Jinx says
Like-
Mania.
I think like so I have like a list of characters that I think are the best written in all of fiction.
It can be 3 characters, isn't it?
Anakin Skywalker's at the top because he's had the most time to be fixed and like you know, like worked at, and I love my whiny himbos. We all know this. And he has got such a tragic story that turns around and becomes like this amazing full circle that has been created over the course of actual real life decades. And I just think that's the most beautiful thing in the world. It's like a big collaboration project.
Mhm.
And it's not even like, I think it's just like that he's written so well and he's a himbo that like those are the 2 things that make me be like, okay, I really like this guy, and like he's definitely number 1. But I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan. Like I've seen all of it, all of Disney canon. I just haven't like
I don't know. Like I don't like action that much. It's not my thing. I like character drama. I like learning about characters and like learning about their struggles like mentally and you know watching them overcome those things. Cuz I guess like as a person media is kind of how I understand other people, you know. It's how I relate to other people and it's like the thing that connects me most to people. I'm like one of those people who will be very offended if like you're on your phone while I'm showing you something, you know, because to me it's like a personal affront. Like I don't care about you, so I'm not going to care about this show, you know.
Yeah. No, I totally get that. Oh, sorry. Quick aside to yes and your thing. I don't know who brought this up, either if it was on our team or a friend of mine, but it's like if someone's showing you a form of media saying I really like this, it's also kind of like showing them a part of themselves that it's like I resonate with this and this is a part of me and I would very much trust and want to share it with you.
Yeah.
I've always been kind of like that way, specifically with like favorite characters. Like I think your favorite character of a show says quite a bit about the person, and like for me personally, like my favorite characters in shows, I like specifically the ones I relate to, I get really attached to them. So if like someone like, obviously I never get mad at like people who don't like said character, but I'm kind of like, oh
well,
dang.
I think that's totally fair, but then you have someone like me who just for some reason doesn't like the characters that they relate most to, you know.
See, I'm the opposite. Like one of my all-time favorite characters is like a character where I was like looking at him, I was able to reflect and like look at my life and be like, wait, actually like some shit I went through back in the day like was kind of fucked up, you know. Like I was able to reflect off of the character and that just made me like him even more. And I was like, damn, like this is awesome, like oh my god, I get it now, you know. So I don't know, it makes me more attached. Right? I just like that.
Also, Schmeff in the YouTube says, are we dual streaming now? We are! We are! Yeah! I think I got it finally to work.
You think? It's been happening the whole time.
And I think it's working.
And I believe.
I think I got an answer, because I was trying to think, because at least with me, with media or fandom or something, it's like something that makes me feel like a lot of emotion or rewatchability is definitely like, oh, I connect to it. And I was thinking, I'm like, what do I watch? Like, and if I need to put, there's a movie called The Boy and the Beast, and Kumatetsu and Kyuta, their relationship very much makes me emotional in a good way. And for those it's by the same studio that did A Girl Who Leapt Through Time and Summer Wars.
Oh yeah.
I love The Boy and the Beast. I resonate with it so much. It's about like a coming of age with this young boy who finds himself in this world of beasts and trying to discover himself, figure out through past experiences, and to learn with a new figures in his life that can give him a new perspective as to living. And there's one line that is repeated that's like, you grab the sword that's in your soul, and he's like, well, I don't have one. He's like, well, I'll be your sword then. And that kills me all the time.
That.
I know. I highly recommend watching it. It is on Crunchyroll. I do know that. But yeah, it's a very, very sweet movie. Highly recommend.
Nice.
I thought about my I'm sorry. In the chat they're like it can be 3 characters for favorite characters. I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
I at least have 2. I'll because it said from fandom. So fandoms I'm in. So for instance, like Warrior Cats I'm into. My number 1 is Goose Feather. I really like him. I just like the religious trauma really got me. I was like, damn, this is so good. And for a Warrior Cats character, it was so deep for no reason. Like they popped off, and it's a spin-off book. And I'm like, why is this here? This is awesome. Like, what is this doing here? Anyway, I like that. And then I like what other fandom am I in? I like World of Warcraft. I like, let me think. I like Homestuck. I like Dave from Homestuck. He's my goat. He's probably the one that I like, but I also like Dirk, even though he's kind of messed up in the head. That's where I relate to him. I'm like, you know what? Me too, bro. Me too. So I can see where he's coming from, even though he does messed up stuff. So, but from World of Warcraft is probably Rathian, just because I really like when like characters think they're all hot shit, but you just know that they're like pathetic, and he's exactly that. And so when he's pathetic, it's just so humorous and very funny, and I like it.
That is so fair. That's a great. That's also a great type of character.
Yes, it's.
I guess I
good.
just like fool characters. You know, like characters that make fools of themselves.
Oh,
Exactly.
Because it's fun. It's like, you know, it promotes humility.
Yes, very much.
And it's just something that I guess I don't have as much as I would like of. You know.
Yeah.
I wish that I was, you know, like that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to take over the conversation.
No, all
again. Michael, what was yours? Did you have an answer?
My favorite characters are typically the ones that are like kind of like good role models. Like they create like a positive impact from like other characters so that they can become better people. The character that comes to mind is it's kind of basic, but it's Sonic. But
That's
yeah.
that's okay. It
Yeah.
can, you know, there's a reason why it's so popular,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah,
nostalgic for so many people. So don't ever like put your favorite media down, man. Like,
Yeah.
I understand though, like where you're coming from, because like I do that all the time with the fact that I like love the Smurfs. Like I obsess over them sometimes.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I also I thought of my favorites too. I think I tried to get top 3, but I don't. I literally can only think of 2 shows right now that I really like, and like have a character that I just really either related to or just like enjoyed a bunch. But I know there are others. There are other characters who I've like really hyperfixated over. But first one being Gangle from Digital Circus. I know we were just talking about a lot about Digital Circus, so I won't go too much into that one. And then the other being, if anyone's seen Amphibia, I love Marcy. She's just a little gal. And yeah. What?
I'm learning more about you.
Oh.
Yeah. Like in a good way. I'm just like I can kind of see a relation between like Gangle and Darcy.
Specifically
Marcy,
Marcy, not Darcy.
Marcy.
Specifically.
I'm sorry.
No. I'm just saying. I'm just joking.
I am also drawing at the same time. But like I can totally see the comparison there. Like it just kind of feels like just interesting, I guess, like exploring like the kinds of things that you like in media and like what kind of a person that makes you.
Totally, yeah. And I'm like one of those people who like definitely like I like finding media that I can like relate to, and when I do show people like different medias, it is definitely me showing a part of myself that like
Oh yeah, that's
like
why
me,
we're talking about this.
Yes.
as we were talking about earlier, me being like, hey, if you watch this thing, you'll know about me a little bit more. Like, hey.
Yeah. Yeah, but Ami says also
right.
I thought of a suggestion for a small event that can use the community call / Discord server VC. Maybe a draw together. Like people join the VC to draw together.
I'm so sorry. There's something called Magma. There's a Magma canvas.
Oh, like a whiteboard.
That would be so cool.
Yeah.
We could
Yeah.
also get on that one website where like they're making pixel art over the map. Like,
Wait,
yeah.
wait,
world
if we
map.
all band together, to make
Yes.
Jasper.
See, that's what I was saying though. Like, I don't know where. Well, I guess we would put it in New Orleans because that's where Jazz was born.
Yeah.
Oh my! I was so happy. I never went on that site until literally like 2 days ago, and then it automatically, put me to my location. And I scrolled out, and I was the president for a club at my college campus, and I
Huh.
live by the campus. And I looked, and the club logo that I made was there. Like someone put it there. I was like,
Oh,
wait,
that's so sweet.
That's
I was like, oh my god, that's us!
Wait, now I definitely have to go in there because yeah, I'm curious. What's
my
around?
my brother and the like his friend group are also a production team. Like they're the ones that made the boys show. Which I just recently heard is going to be changed name-wise so that the discrepancy isn't made anymore about like, not Amazon boys, but like
Yeah.
indie animation boys.
Mhm.
I guess they're gonna change the name to Clonopolis now.
Oh,
which is
okay.
pretty cool.
Yeah, I was wondering about that
Um,
because every time I did in fact think you were talking about the Amazon show.
I know. But yeah, like they have been going in different parts. Like I think they went to Boise, Idaho specifically to draw one of their characters.
That's really
Um,
funny.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
and they're like going to just like different parts of the map and drawing things that like, like in any place that sounds kind of like the boys' place, I think that's very funny. And I've been like yesterday I was starting to move into my new apartment and Jeremy was there to like help me a little bit, but then I kept hearing these like pop sounds on his phone, like a boop boop boop, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, and he was constantly like drawing on that canvas from his phone while we were unpacking, or at least while I was trying to.
Mhm.
But I think they wrote like all of the lyrics to a Weird Al song in one of the places. Yeah, like they would just put a bunch of copy pastas everywhere. But there's also pictures of some of their characters, and some of their meme, like some of their inside joke memes, which is pretty fun. I would love to see Jasper or like anybody from Jazzman anywhere, honestly.
Mhm.
Even if we put one here in Dallas, because I know a lot of the staff is around here, we could do
Oh my
some sort
gosh,
of
yeah.
little thing.
That'd be
That'd
pretty
be
fun.
sick.
Yeah.
How
If you
much,
guys
like-
end up like getting to it before I get the chance, which is likely, let me know and I would love to see what you put in there. But also we could do it as like a community event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can just make an event, and like find a time maybe. I don't know.
Honestly, like with those, we could do that. We could do that in like a pretty easy way. Like we could honestly just be like, hey, we want to be on we're gonna be in the voice chat tomorrow at this time, and like base it off of like our availability, just at least to see like who shows up,
Uh-huh.
Um,
I was thinking just
and then
putting
if
like
anybody
a poll on some different days, be like, which day works best?
that works too. It's just it adds a little bit of
Totally.
confusion.
Nah, I get it. I
Confusion.
get it.
Confucius.
Yeah. Maybe at the next meeting we can find a time.
Sorry, I said it like that lady in the in
Why are you
the Vine.
Confucius?
I am
I am
Confucian.
Confucius.
Why is Arkansas? Why Arkansas?
This is Kansas, but this is not Arkansas. America, explain.
America, explain.
Yeah. I don't know. Would you guys mind if I like finished my whole thought on you?
You're adorable.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, here. I didn't respond to the rest of Ame's stuff. Ame,
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're a dude, what tacos were you making? And also, if you're a homeless, you need to drop your favorite character right now in the chat so I can evaluate.
Dude,
No, you would?
I need someone to sit me down and explain Homestuck because I'm
Holy-
so
I've
confused
been
Same.
about
trying to
it.
make a PowerPoint, and I'm
Wait.
like, I've worked on it for hours, and it's still not done. So I don't even.
You know what? When you finish it, we're showing it in the community server.
Yeah,
We're
I was
having an
gonna say, can you like do it in a VC or on stream or something? Because I
Oh,
just
we
need to
should
sit
do-
down and
Of
learn.
course,
We
I
should
will.
have a day where we explain
Presentation
things.
night?
Yeah,
Yeah,
presentation
presentation
night. It sounds like
Oh my
so
God,
much
Ja-
fun.
Wait, yeah, that'd be a fun community event too. A little presentation night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please. No, yeah, I've been working on it just so I can tell my friends because they've been like freaking out over the animated pilot stuff, and they're like, "What even is this about?" And I'm like, "Oh, well."
No,
This'll
because
take some
literally,
explaining. I'm sorry.
I
Just
was
off the
nowhere
cold.
around when Homestuck was coming out or anything, and I know literally, like, I barely even know what media it is. Like,
It's a
Tom.
lot. It's a
It's a-
comic. No, it's considered a webcomic, but it's a lot of different things. It's games, it's music, it's animation.
I've
It's all just
heard.
mixed
It,
into
like-
one thing. But people just call it a webcomic because it's just like that's a good sum, I guess.
fair
It's
enough.
it's based off of like a Flash website, and it started as like an interactive comic with like little animations, like simple ones, but then like as it goes on it gets more and more complex, and it adds music and it adds little games that you can play
Aw.
and like more animation and like stuff like that. So like
I'm-
like
I'm-
Krista's probably even knows more than I do. I only got up to the part I didn't even make it to the trolls. The last thing I remember was a guy swinging around a ball peen something, and like they were
Sounds
talking
like
about how
hammer.
it was made from a bull's penis.
Oh yes,
he
the
s-
bull's cane. Yes. the
And he
penis-
said, yeah, and he said, I've got a fistful of penis and I'm not afraid to use it or something.
Yes,
Oh,
I fucking
Hi,
love
Barbara,
the
yes,
intermission.
we're
It's
talking
so
about Homestuck.
good.
it was very funny.
Hi, Barbara. Sorry, the brain worm emerged, and I had to fucking obey.
The worm surfaced.
So
Literally.
fair, so fair.
Was making tacos with stuff I have at home, chicken, lettuce, shredded cheese, and nothing much. Also, I like John Egbert. I'm a bit new to the fandom. I joined 3 months ago, a bit late.
Oh my god.
What did I walk into, says Barb.
Oh, Barbara, I was just laughing because that was like the first thing that you said, and it seemed like someone else like that was obsessed with Homestuck was gonna join in the conversation. It was just funny.
I'm
Just
glad
listened to us talking about Homestuck. It was funny how you entered. That's all.
I'm glad that Homestuck is going to be an animated series because I feel like that will make it easier to figure out what's going on.
I was gonna say I'm
Listen.
interested in it. I'm interested in
scared.
experiencing it.
I'm so scared.
Yeah.
I've never been more scared in my life.
I
Isn't
don't blame you. I
isn't
don't blame you.
Toby Fox playing like the main character?
Yes.
Yes.
That's
he's John.
Bless
wonderful.
that man.
Which okay,
Bless
I will.
that man.
I don't know how adult we can be on this stream, so I'll be very, very,
Oh, you can.
very diluted. Oh, okay. So
Well, I mean,
if y'all don't
depends on
know,
the
it was so
person.
funny because I've been in the fandom since like 2012 or whatever. It's been forever. And back in the day, Toby, worked on the comic. He was doing like music and animations, and that's where mainly he got like his skills for Undertale, right? So he pivoted eventually. But for back then, when he was doing that, there was the forum people would comment on to like vote on the characters' like next actions to do for the next page of the comic.
Yes.
Back before they took that away. And at one point they had to ban number one, they had to ban like any incest or any like NSFW type stuff because the characters were kids, right? So it's
Yeah.
kind of messed up to do that. So they were like, we got to get rid of this. But Toby Fox got mad, and so he got banned from the forum for trying to like say some like funny stuff, I guess, and joke around. So he got pissed off, and so what he did is he made a 14-minute, or I think it's 13-minute long rock opera about the character John and Dave. The characters, well, it's all the kids. But basically, Dave, it's called The Baby Is You because Dave gets pregnant with his best friend, and then they sing about it.
My God.
And then
That's what you were referencing earlier.
Yes, because you were like, Toby Fox is like a like professional, whatever, and I'm like, well, he, not all his works were.
I I love just
Genuinely
Toby
made
Fox
that.
is an enigma.
It is a
Yeah.
thing that exists and it's on YouTube and it's still there. And he put that song into Pokemon when he worked on it, so that's a
Oh
thing
my
too.
god,
my gosh.
that's amazing.
Because when I heard
love
it,
Toby
I was
Fox.
playing Pokemon and I had like war flashbacks. I was like, wait, that's the fucking Mpreg song.
That's
oh
really funny.
shit.
That's so very funny.
So
That's one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life. Just
That's dude.
not even like
People
that
don't know.
whole thing. I think it's funny that you heard it in Pokemon and had war flashbacks. That's what I'm
that's the
talking
funniest part, I
Shield is
think.
Scarlet Violet.
Also,
It
to
was in
catch up
Sword
with
and Shield. It was whenever you got to the battle tower and you were fighting
Yeah.
like one of the dudes. I forget which person it was. But it would play that song, and it's "The Baby Is You" by Toby Fox.
oh my god, to catch up with chat.
Oh yeah, that.
They're Homestucks. They're coming. Says
They
Amir.
are.
Yeah, I feel like
thing
it's
I'm
good
scared
they're
of
making it into a
is
series, but
brain.
here's the thing.
pain.
Yeah, yeah, and that was it.
No, I am too. I'm going to a convention in a couple weeks here, and I'll tell you because I was at the convention that it got announced. The pilot, the new pilot did. And the next day after it got announced, there was definitely an uptick in Homestuck cosplayers. Like there were a bunch now. So now I'm scared when I go because I have a really expensive and intricate costume. If I get any paint on my freaking costume, I'm going to be so mad because you know for a fact people don't seal their body paint. Please seal your body paint if you're gonna cosplay the trolls. Please, I beg you. And
And
don't touch my damn costume with your hands. Please.
That
then
was maybe
Barbara-
thinking it's pretty close to blackface.
Oh,
That
God.
is fair. That's true.
And then Barbara said,
I'll be
"Nah,
careful.
nah, I have not joined the Homestuck armies yet." A bunch of emojis, and then to read what Ami says, Vizipop is going to help write and help produce, and I think that's what people are getting afraid of. Also, since due to the hate of Hasbin Hotel, but in my opinion, I don't see why, since Homestuck and Hasbin have similar fandom experiences, but I also think they're just scared due to Vizipop. And that's completely fair.
I think that as long as Vivzipop isn't designing everything, then
Honestly,
everything's
yeah.
okay.
And it doesn't
Okay,
look
hold on,
like she
really quickly.
is.
This is very important for me
Yeah.
to say on this stream specifically. We all support every single indie animator, 100%, without fail, without question. Personally, as an individual, I am not the biggest fan of Vivzipop's art. It's just because it's not my thing.
Mhm.
And you know, like I'm on a completely different side of the spectrum, I suppose. There are a lot of people who love the art style, and I'm happy that they do. It's just not my thing. And I hope that, you know, she has like the best luck moving forward and like everything else, and like in terms of her art and everything, because there's so many people out there that love it, and I love that for her and for all of those people who have a new thing to relate to. I just wanted all of that to be said.
Yes.
No, absolutely. Honestly, I was gonna say something pretty yeah. I think honestly too, like I'm not in the Homestuck fandom, but I wouldn't be too afraid if she's just producing it. Because as a producer, I mean, she's worked on 2 separate shows that have been pretty successful. So clearly something is working there. So that theoretically means Homestuck is set up to be really good. The only worry, for others is if she's like designing or yada yada.
I'm just worried about how they're gonna adapt the script because a lot of the dialogue and everything is very early 2010s, 90s references, right? Lots of brands and stuff too. They can't mention anymore because of copyright. You didn't have to worry about that for, you know, just an MS Paint webcomic. So I don't know how they're gonna handle that because popular brands like Betty Crocker or like Gushers, stuff like that, like Fago, is super actually important in the series. So I don't know how they're gonna change that, and I'm nervous about that. But we'll see. I guess
If they have
They're
the
gonna pull a-
budget, they might
They're
just
gonna
have
pull a
the
pear
ability.
phone.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They're gonna just adapt it like slightly, because you know these are big ass brands. So I don't know how indie animation, you already kind of struggle with money, so I don't know how the hell they would ever get that. But
We
that's
write
just
a
from-
really nice letter.
Yeah. Know too that these are very popular.
You never know when that would work.
No,
you know?
it can't happen because in the comic, Guy Fieri is literally like Satan. So if they did that,
What?
if they did that again, it would be like defamation or some shit. People would
Well, I
not
was
be okay
talking
with
about. I was talking about getting rights to things like IP.
that. No, well, that too. Yeah.
Also,
That's really
That's what, like, you could ask, and sometimes, like, miracles happen. Like, I hate to be annoying, and I would never be annoying about it. I would always be just like, hey, I know that this is a little bit of a long shot, but, I just want to give you the reasons why, like, we really want it,
Yeah.
Cool. Yes.
Okay, yes, but that's another thing. Betty Crocker is like the equivalent. Betty Crocker is Space Hitler in Homestuck. That's who she is.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
No, you keep
So I don't
revealing new
think-
information.
I'm
Also-
telling you, I don't think it's gonna work out because it's all negative. Like they all play
Yeah.
on the different brands and how brand loyalty is horrible and stuff like
I
that. So
wonder-
like,
I
I don't
wonder
know.
if they're gonna do something in terms of like, if that's the case, I wonder if they're gonna do something like an adaptation of just part of the story. It's such a
Yeah.
big story anyway.
it's
Yeah.
so
But, like-
long. That's what I'm worried about. Yeah.
They could
Also
also,
to
just
read-
take.
Oh, sorry. I kept trying to find a moment where I could quickly read what Ami has also been saying
Yeah, for sure.
before we get too behind. Basically, they said, "Oh, I think so too, and I think Toby Fox is gonna help write, so I hope it balances it out. I saw the pilot trailer; it doesn't look too bad, and I hope they don't mischaracterize the characters like Carcat maybe."
Yes, I'm so worried. He's my goat, and I'm worried for him. I fear for
And
his
then,
life.
oh, I forgot how unhinged the Homestuck comic was.
Yeah, it's a lot, and that's why I have to make I've been working for days on that damn PowerPoint 'cause it's just so much bullshit I have to cram into one thing.
I would love to be there for the presentation
Witness.
for that.
I
Yes,
really
would like
wanted,
to-
I really wanted to be
Dude.
sat down and talked to about Homestuck.
Bro, name me a time and place, I'll be there.
We'll have to plan this as an official thing in the Discord.
Mhm. We'll probably have to put time limits on people's presentations though.
Yeah, if you
True.
guys want to be presented to about Homestuck, if you're behind on the fandom or anything, and you want to get in the loop before the show keeps progressing, please join the Jasmine
I just
Discord. The Jasmine community Discord, because we're going to eventually have
Also, to read Barb's message, fully unrelated news. I started to learn how to play the harmonica. Finally, an instrument made for my tiny hands. Never mind, when
Oh,
I hold
yeah.
it by the side, my hands are still not big enough to cover the whole harmonica. Barb, can you teach me how to play harmonica?
That's awesome.
I don't know how to play. Please teach me.
I used to know how. I want a blues harmonica and learn how to just kind of do that.
I got this
the way
harmonica.
that buskers do. Oh, that'd be so cool.
I got this harmonica for my capstone because the main character has a harmonica bit to him. And I was going, because you can't really get a good MIDI harmonica anywhere, or at least I couldn't find one. And so I was gonna learn this and record it, and then I figured out that harmonica low-key is kind of hard. And yeah. Yes, we can learn together. I've never touched it. Or I have touched it twice. That's so for real. And then also, Ami says, LOL, I also need to read more of the comic. I also saw someone on YouTube reading the Homestuck comic too for you. Oh, I see. Homestuck reading
Yeah.
day. Yeah.
Dude, yeah, some dude had to stream the entire, read the entire thing for a charity stream, but the problem is he's dyslexic, but the
Oh,
chat
no.
kept donating, so we had to read all of it. And I listened to it like an audiobook. I'm just like, yes, finally I can listen to this being read.
I love that. Like I think what I want is like a synopsis and general what's it about, and then watch the show for like the rest of like the more intricate knowledge, you know?
That's the thing. There's a lot of animations in it, right? There's like a 13-minute animation at one point. So are they just gonna have to reanimate the entire thing? Like, what's gonna happen
bet
with
they
that?
Possibly.
I don't know. To save money, I'm sure they would just put it in there as is.
Yeah.
But it's such a stylistic change. Like,
Well,
the style of the
Do
show
you
is
know-
very different.
I was gonna say, do we know what the style of the show is?
It is really
Yeah,
different?
we
Oh.
saw the trailer for it.
I don't know anything other than the fact I never knew anything other than the fact that Toby Fox was going to be in it.
Oh, you haven't even seen the trailer?
No, I haven't.
Oh, yeah.
very
No,
short.
the
There
trailer
was
was
a
not what
trailer.
I was expecting Homestuck looked like.
Yeah.
Because I had seen all of the horn characters, like with the
Those are
horns.
the
Yeah.
trolls.
The trolls.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'd
everybody's
seen those
favorite.
guys, but I hadn't seen any other characters. So when I saw like what's his name, John
Which is
Egbert.
funny because John Egbert is the first character ever introduced.
Yeah. Like when I saw him, I was like, wait a minute, this isn't what I thought Homestuck was.
No, yeah, it's very different. It's very smooth. Meanwhile, the regular comic
Okay.
is really just MS Paint pencil tool. So it's like it's meant to look kind of shitty, right? The source material, but this time they like polished it and made it look good, which I do like. But yeah, once you like go back and forth, though, it's kind of jarring.
Mhm. They have hands.
Yeah, they have hands.
Did the characters not have hands in the?
Usually not.
Oh.
MS Paint then.
Oh, fair enough. Which, like, though they weren't supposed to.
It's just a style. It was like a.
Or I thought
There's
they
different
weren't
like
supposed to.
styles that they're drawn in throughout the comic. So that's like the sprite style, which is like the first style you ever see of it. Is like, yeah, they just don't have arms. But whenever you see the animations and stuff that are in the comic, they have their arms and hands.
Mm-hmm. Also, Barb says you have to watch the trailer. It actually looks good. And also,
Yeah,
his
his-
Homestuck
I-
Sparks notes.
I was already saying that I'm supporting it, you know,
Mhm.
I just haven't seen it yet because I haven't. That's all.
No, that's fair.
I didn't even know there was a trailer, honestly. I just heard from Vic that, you know, like Vic was just very excited when it was like revealed, I guess.
Yeah, I
and-
just heard a lot in like Discords the second it got announced from other people who really like it.
It started exploding. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, literally everyone I knew who had ever maybe looked at Homestuck was talking about it. Which apparently is a lot of people. I didn't realize.
Oh yeah. Back in the day, it was freaking gigantic, and
Oh,
now
I
people
know.
are coming back. It's like, oh, what's going on? Like, oh, you don't
I'm
know.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised that like I wasn't in that sphere, honestly.
Me too. I think I just missed it, honestly.
Yeah, I think so too.
I had just missed it because I was a little older.
Mhm.
When someone finally like introduced it to me, I was in high school already, and like it was past a little. It was a little past the time that it was made,
Mhm.
so like it
You
was
know, like, what
outdated
year?
language. It wasn't
Mm.
super outdated, but yes, it was like another year.
Mm.
It was like 1 or 2 years after it started, maybe. When did it start?
It started in 2009.
Oh gosh.
Honestly, I don't know the exact language
So then that would have
use
been.
they're using, but it sounds like they used a lot of 2010s language. I kind of hope they keep that up. I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, if
It
you
would be
grew up
fun.
as a kid in the 90s, you would just enjoy it because you would understand all the references. For me, I did not, so I did not understand like all those references.
Yeah,
That's
see,
okay.
like that was. I must have been shown it 2 years after it started.
Okay.
Ami says, also, I'm gonna be multitasking playing Genshin. You are now the voices in my head. I'm so glad.
Hell yeah.
Jasmine has infiltrated Ami's head.
What's the most unhinged stuff we can say? Oh, bye, Barb.
Oh, bye, Barbara. Love you.
Bye, Barbara.
Me, I hope you win all your 50-50s. And that Mona doesn't jump scare you when you wish.
So you.
You've been waiting. I can just tell you've been waiting too.
I've been waiting. I just.
That was so funny. So you.
Please, I need
I
more.
just,
so
I'm
hard.
sorry. I don't get to talk about it with anybody. Nobody cares, and I want to talk about it so bad.
No, it's okay. I think we had a good break in between it, so you can keep talking about it now.
Yeah, I'm the same with Homestuck, so that I had to get mine out.
Mhm.
and I
Yeah,
can do
that's
yours
so
again.
fair. So fair. I hate talking over you guys, but I do get excited, and I do have ADHD pretty bad. So like, that's just the way it goes sometimes. We all know this.
Mhm.
That's why interrupting each other on this stream is like totally fine. But anyway, like I just wanted to go back to that last season because it's like it's so important to me that people actually understand like what happened, you know, because people were saying that it jumped the shark, that it's like the tone of it like completely changed. And I thought that for a little bit in season 4, I thought that they were trying to excuse his actions with the whole multiple personality thing. But at the end of it, he says that he accepts himself. And I mentioned that that was one of the reasons why this last season felt so much more sinister, was because he was finally just like, okay, yeah, I kill people. So what? Like, I do it for the right reasons. And like, you know, and those right reasons, quote unquote, are just like him trying to like be the white knight for a woman who he sees as in distress, even though they are never really in distress. The first season had a girl named Guinevere Beck. And she was the obsession for that season. And like that was the closest to the book storylines that they got. That whole first season was based off of the first book in the book series. And they changed a lot of the characters' like ways, but essentially it was the same. That like Beck was the whole thing with Beck was that she was really young and she didn't have her life fully figured out yet. Both in the book and the show, like she was just trying to figure herself out, and she had multiple years before she even turned 25. And like, which personally I believe that that's the year where you start to actually understand yourself and the things around you.
Cool, I got one more.
it's the age in which your frontal lobe finally completely forms.
Yes.
Yeah. No animatronics have gotten to mine yet. We're all good.
Listen, okay. Like FNAF,
Yeah.
just because one of the animatronics bites off of someone's frontal lobe, that
You can live without it. Did you know that?
it's a FNAF it's a FNAF
Was that the Bite of
reference.
87?
Everything is. Everything's a FNAF reference. But no,
Jasmine
seriously
is
though,
a
that's
FNAF
like where a
reference.
lot of your critical thinking skills go. And
Is that where they went?
mhm.
I'm so sorry. I need to shut up.
Anyway, a lot of the characters that he would make his victims essentially were like either kids that didn't have themselves figured out or extremely damaged adults. Not like kids, but then also kids because he had those like kids that every season that he would like corrupt also. Like in addition to the girl. Bless you. Bless you, puppy.
Bless you to
Sorry.
the dog.
Hi, Cinco. Did you hear her sniff?
No.
Are you sniffing? You're sniffing. Woo! Oh no. Both of them want to be in my lap.
I could hear the pat of the dog.
No, that's just
Oh, never.
they're
mind.
both they're Shih Tzus, so they breathe a lot. They breathe very noisily.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
They breathe a lot. Yeah, of course they do. But anyway, sorry, going past that. So like in this new season, it's kind of like shown for what it is, that he takes advantage of people who are disadvantaged, without even like accepting that that's what he does. And you can see the hypocrisy finally, like after all of the things that happened in the other seasons, you can finally see them because they're all like right there to fully view. And like it gets like it's been kind of framed as a romance story the entire series, but in this season it starts to go more and more into horror territory. And by like the last couple of episodes, the camera's shaking and there's like heartbeat like sounds and like semi blackouts, and oh my god, that like the cinematography is incredible, so good. And like they just do a really good job of easing you into this mindset where Joe is terrible, and he always has been. Like they do some like explaining, like over explaining a little bit, because they do bring back a couple of the girls. Like he brings back well, his current wife, a girl that he the girl that he followed to Paris and then essentially like trapped in a cage and forgot to feed multiple days in a row, like because he was on his multiple personality bullshit. And like just it was like he really mistreated that woman, that poor woman. And the episode that followed her last season like just showed what happened to her exactly under his watch. I think it won an award, and rightfully so, because it was a really freaking good episode.
Also, I don't want to cut you off, but I did just look at the time, and I think 10 more minutes at the most of stream.
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Proceed.
So like he obsesses over another woman and he cheats on his current wife, of course. And he like starts to go kind of insane because he's accepted this part of himself, but nobody else sees it the way that he does. Nobody else sees what he's doing as like for the greater good. Like his conscience is clean because he was doing it for someone else, but they didn't ask for it, and they didn't like do this and this. And anytime his reasoning is questioned, little by little, up until like this most recent season, he starts showing these signs of being a master manipulator. And finally in this season, he's like spouting them back. Like the manipulative tactics are on full display, and it is so genius the way that they did it, because you don't see it until it's right there, like staring you in the face, and all the characters are like pointing it out, because like he is basically holding his wife hostage by the fact that she had done something terrible for her CEO father once. Like she signed off on the building of some kind of pipe that eventually poisoned a water supply and gave a bunch of orphans cancer. Like he holds that over her head, and anytime like she tries to go against him, he's like, you know, I buried that for you because I love you. I like I made it so that that problem would disappear, and I can bring it back if you are like, you know, if I have to. Like, it's disgusting the way that he talks to these people, and he always has been doing this. It's just so crazy how you finally see it in this last season. And like, I am gonna spoil like the whole thing. I already kind of did, but like the ending, just a warning. So like, in the end, the new girl, the genius of this, okay, is that the new girl turns out to be an internet sleuth, and she's been following Joe along with a couple other people that she was in like a group with for years, like because they all figured out after reading Beck's book, and knowing that she would never like make these references. Essentially, he finished Beck's book and framed it so that it looked like her therapist was her killer instead of him, because both of them were writers. And like this girlfriend like found out about it, and then she like was following his life for years and figured out like where he was, and like they had like a conspiracy board about him and everything. And then she was caught one day sneaking into his old bookstore where he had met Beck. And he was like under his original name because he was rich enough to do that now, and like he cleared it and everything. So but like she was caught by him, and she had to like make stuff up, and he eventually like fell in love with her essentially because of their like meeting up. Like he was just like, this girl's so quirky, it's weird. Like immediately he's flirting with her and then like yelling at himself in his brain to not do that because he's married. And it's like gross, but she goes along with it and like makes up a story with the help of her friends to try and get him to like trust her enough to like, you know, admit to the murders. But as she like gets closer to him, he like essentially puts her under his spell. She knows all of this stuff about him, and yet she still falls for the bullshit because that's what happens with manipulators. You know, you doubt yourself, you doubt your own intelligence. And like they even bring this up, and the girl who was trapped in the cage in the episode that was like that won an award, she got to talk to this new girl, and like one of the best things was like she just kind of like out of nowhere said, "You're not stupid." And it brought me to tears, dude, because I was like, oh my god, that's so fair. Like I wish somebody would have talked to me like that, you know? But like, and then essentially like so the whole like the beauty is that she knew everything about him. She was stalking him the whole time, and she was the one who brought him down at the end because only she could, because she stalked him back. She gave him a taste of his own medicine, you know? Like she knew all of his moves, she knew like everything that he was going to do, and she even knew how a victim felt because she became a victim. So she literally had the entire package experience. And then at the end, he tries to like follow her into the woods while the police are also like chasing him down, and she comes back with a gun and like aims it at him, and he's like, please kill me, because he doesn't want to go to jail. And she's like, oh fuck that. So like, but then he tries to charge at her before the police are right there, and she shoots, but she shoots low, so she essentially shoots his dick off. and it's live streamed, so everybody in the world knows what happened. Also, he got super famous in this last season, so everybody knows everything now. And there are still people who have been sensationalizing it. Like they kind of brought that problem from their own fandom into the show. and I thought it was really well handled because like it was just, oh my gosh, you would have to see it to really understand like the nuance of it, but it's just so good. And then the last scene is incredible. It's so good. Like sorry, I know I'm over 10 minutes. I just want to finish. I promise. Last thing.
It's okay.
So like the last scene is him in jail, and it's like completely silent, and you can only hear what he's thinking in his mind, and he's like reading a book, and then he finishes it, and he's like, and he just kind of like talks about how lonely he is and how like, you know, his dick was shot off, so he can't even like, you know, jerk it to the idea of the girls that he's tortured, you know, which is perfect. It's a perfect punishment for him, being trapped in jail alone with no dick, you know. Like it's just the most perfect punishment ever to have been given to him. And then he gets a letter, and it turns out that this, like, as he's been in jail, a bunch of crazed women and gay men were sending him messages about what they want him to do to them.
Oh my god.
Like he gets these every day, right? And he reads it and he's like, how am I the one in prison when these guys are so depraved? And like, you know, like he, even to the end, he doesn't understand the problem with his actions. And it's so real, it's so good. And then he's like reading the letter, right? And he's like, maybe the problem isn't me. And then he like crumbles it up and he stares in the camera and he says, maybe it's you. And then it cuts off and that's the ending. And it's like,
Damn.
but it's also while Radiohead's like a slowed down Radiohead's Creep plays in the background, and it ends on the line, I'm a creep. Like it's so good. It gave me shivers like 3 times in a row. Like, oh my god, I don't know how anybody thinks that's bad. I don't know how anybody thinks that they lost the plot, because that was the most amazing culmination of everything that happened in the show. And it was the perfect thing that he deserved the whole time. And I think people are mad because they thirst over him. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm done.
And time.
And that was a solid 1 hour. Just kidding. I'm joking.
I am so sorry. I just was really I really wanted to talk about it, okay? Like,
No,
I had
it's
to give
okay,
all
I'm
the
glad you
backstory
did.
because nobody knows it.
Mhm.
And then, like, that took the bulk of the time.
No, it's okay. I'm glad you got to talk about it. I'm sorry. I need to go.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm sorry that I went over my allotted time. I just care so
It's
much.
okay. It's okay. I just have a meeting in
you.
20 minutes. It's
Thank you guys for letting me rant. I appreciate it a lot.
all good. All good. But yeah, okay. So same thing next week.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you
Yeah.
guys so very much, and I appreciate it of me. I just didn't want to make her late for her meeting because I already knew that was the case. Especially since we started an hour late. So
Yeah, I had a feeling it would go pretty close. Anyways,
yeah, sorry you didn't get that extra time in between.
it's okay. I got a whole
Um,
20 minutes. I can speed run getting water and eating and all that good
If
stuff.
it's any consolation, I gotta immediately go back to unpacking. So,
No, it's alright. It's alright. Okay.
but I love you guys, both
Yeah.
the production team members that showed up. Thank you guys so much
Of
for
course.
being on here and being
was
cool
very-
and awesome. And you guys in the chat, I love all of you, and I
Yeah.
hope that you have a wonderful day and stay groovy.
And thank you to all the to all of the YouTube lurkers who are just hanging out and
Yeah.
vibing.
Yeah.
I hope the stream went well. Yeah, if there's anything I can improve on, let me know.
Yeah, we're still learning here. So.
Hooray. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end now. Bye bye.
Bye.